Hello everyone and welcome back to Shapez 2. In this episode, as you can see, we will get started on using these new pinning machines, which will be required for the next milestone. We will also fine-tune our painting setups, because as it turns out they have been a bit of a bottleneck for our current production capacity, and the new ones will help alleviate that problem for us. Same as always, we will continue expanding our production network and we will keep working on making newer and newer shapes. So anyways, let's get into it. And we are back. Well, first things first. Since the last episode, I have been tinkering with something. The thing I have been tinkering with is one of these guys. The problem I have discovered is that I have been under the assumption that these pipes have the throughput of 7,200 liters per second, right? Well, the problem is that these inputs only have 1200 liters per second input, and that is only enough for, let me see, 300, so that's, let me see, yeah, that's only 1200, so basically we are barely making enough for around maybe one or two of these stacks. So here's what we are going to do. We are going to delete every one of these painting platforms and we are going to put in something else. In between episodes I have been tinkering with this one and I have come up with a version 2.0 for these platforms. Let me see, it will need to go this way. I have managed to basically squeeze these setups a little bit closer together, and I have managed to free up enough space on the sides to have 4 inputs. This will give us enough paints coming in if we take advantage of every single one of these inputs. So I believe, let me see, let me just check on the milestones. So we should have 2 painting setups for this one, 2 more painting setups for this one, then that's 4, that's 5, 6 and 7. Let's make sure we put everything up to the new standard. So let's start with this one. That will be going this way, and we need to sort out these as well. Basically we need to make sure that we feed every single one of these lanes. I think it's going to be a little bit faster if we do it like this. Okay, so that is 1 out of 7. We need to do this 6 more times. So if you don't mind, I will go ahead and get started on that, and I will be back with you once we are finished. Okay, I believe that will do the job, and we have a couple more milestones on these. Lovely, we are now level 20, top 32%. So here's the thing, we also have one more, not here, but on this one. For this one we are a little bit limited because of, well, if we, you see, we only need to paint 1/2 of these. So I think we can actually restructure these a little bit. So don't forget, the middle ones don't need to be painted. That will make things a little bit easier. Okay, so we will have the paints coming in on ground level this time. Yes, and then we will need to have a painting setup. Input on this side. Like this. I suppose we can have the output on top as usual. There, and we can just simply feed the paints in. Okay. What about this one? I believe... Oh, right. This was the gray before. Well, I think it's going to be okay if we switch them around. I think it should give us the exact same output. So anyways, let me see if we can copy paste this one to the other side. Of course, this side is not going to be used. Okay, so does this give us the... Yeah, this will give us the exact output that we need. Lovely. So basically we can get rid of these and put in the final ones. Okay, so hopefully this will fix some of the gaps that we have been experiencing on some of our setups. Next up, I believe that's all about it. Okay. Oh, right. We also had a small problem on, I believe, this one. For this one to work properly, we will need to have two separate train platforms, and we need to feed these guys into those separately. Basically the same thing that we did on the other platforms. So if you don't mind, I will go ahead and place down 2 loading platforms. Yeah, I suppose one can be here. 1, 2, 3, 4. We only need 4 on these guys. And 4 here. Then these will... Oh, right, before I forget. Half of these will need to be elevated. There we go. Okay. Now we can feed these guys in. So you can go this way and you can go this way. Then we will need the usual... Well... okay. 1 and 1, 2. Wait, I believe... Wait. I think we only need 2 stops. Sorry, 2 platforms, not 4. You guys can go like this. I believe, yes, this is what we need. Okay. And this time around, I think I will go ahead and use 2 different color trains. So you will go this way, and I suppose you can go this way. Yes. And then we will have one red train with 4 cars. You can go this way. I think I will actually put in 2 of these because I want to make sure that we have the throughput. And then we are going to have a green train right here with 4 cars each. And then we need to make sure that we feed these guys in. Let me see. So this one goes here. Yeah. We need to have one of them going into this platform. And I will have the green one go there. Yeah. Okay. I believe we are pretty much good to go on this one at this point. Oh wait, we have wrong shapes coming in. Let me see what the cause of that. So we are back to having... Oh, right. I believe we were doing the rotation on one of these platforms. Well, let's see. If we move this one back all the way here, hopefully that will give us enough space for the rotation. So let me see. We will need only 90 degrees. We can do one here. Another one here will be fine. Yeah, and that's it. Okay, flip and rotate. And we just need to paste that particular platform in 4 times. Okay, will that give us what we need? Yes, it will. Okay. We are pretty much back to normal at this point. Well, I suppose it is now time to get started on the next milestone. But before we get to that, I would like to do a little bit of research. Now, do we want to have the 3rd floor or slightly faster stuff? I think I am going to go ahead and unlock, yeah, all the painting, speed upgrades, because I want to make sure that this one never falls below our current throughput. And that leaves us with not enough for the 3rd floor. And for anything else, I don't think we really need the fluid miners yet. We might want to unlock the different train colors, but it's not really important. Yeah, I think we are good for now. Okay, so first we will need blue squares, but yeah, just as expected, these ones need to be on top of some pins. Okay, let's sort out the actual colors first. So we have some squares here and some blue paint here. Yeah, I think we're just going to go ahead and mine them here, take them there, paint them, and then sort out the pins. There and okay, so that's the pickup. I think, let me see. Yeah, it's not going to make a big difference because they are relatively similar sizes, so I think we can put this in, put the painting on this one, I guess. Let's just copy paste this whole setup and put it in. So you can go and let's flip it so we can have the sorry, yeah, this way. Yeah, right here will do the job. So we can have the shapes coming in, I guess here. Lovely. This will give us the blue shapes. Now let's sort out the pins. Let me see. I will put down a platform and let's see what we are dealing with. So if these shapes come in this way, what are these looking like? So we will just 3 and that's it. We might be able to put them in here. So if we only need 3, let's see. 1, 2, 3. Will this push them up the way we want them to? Also, right, because we are mirroring this whole setup, these guys are not where they need to be. Might as well just flip this whole setup there and put the final ones in. The auto seed is getting real choppy these days, so yeah, we might want to, I don't know, try to fine-tune something because it's getting a little bit annoying. Anyways, this will give us the stuff that we need. So this one should be pushed up at this point. We just need to put this in 3 more times and then copy paste the whole platform. Can we do it for this one? Maybe this time around we might not have the necessary space for this. Let me see. So we can have it here. That's fine. What if we do it up here? I think that might work. So you go in there and come down here. Yeah, this will work. At least theoretically. Yeah, that looks more or less good to me. They appear to have the pins, so yeah, I think we're good to go. Okay, we can delete these platforms and copy this one. At this point, this one basically can go into the vortex. Let me see. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. These are temporary. I suppose you can go in here. Now, we need a half green circle. We do have some circles that we can destroy 1/2 of. Or we could... Well, we are destroying this one, but you know what, that's going to be fine. Yeah, let's just use this one, I guess. Or we could use this one as well. Yeah, I think this one is going to be a little bit easier to access. Okay, what we are going to do is basically copy this setup first. But before we put them on a train, we will need to start destroying the left side of these guys. So, no, that is not correct. We will need to turn these around 180 degrees. Right? Right. Yes. Okay, that will give us the shapes that we need, and now we... should we put them on a pin right now? No, we don't have the room for it on these platforms. So, we have the blue paint right here. Can we squeeze the painting setup in here without interfering with those train tracks? Maybe not. Yeah, I suppose we will need to use the double-sided setup that we had before. Let me see. No, I believe the only way to do this is to have this train either jump over or go around. Yeah, let's just make it go around, that's going to be fine. So you go this way. Can you please... There we go. Okay. As I was saying, okay, we need to move this one out a little bit more. Great, so we will have the shapes coming in on the left and going out on the right. Okay, so where did I... Oh, right, we have this platform we don't need. So anyways, this should basically give us exactly what we need because we already have the pins. So yeah, I think this one can basically go into the vortex at this point. So if you don't mind, you can go here instead and we can have the green one going into this one. Great. Okay, so milestones. Level 21. Good, good, good. By the way, is the drop-off working as intended? This one seems to be actually struggling to have a throughput enough. That is actually good because that will make sure that we have a continuous input at the on the actual vortex. So I think I like what I'm seeing. Also, I don't see any gaps on these belts, so yeah, I think sorting out those painting platforms was the actual bottleneck that we have been dealing with until now. Yeah, some of these are still unpinned, but sooner or later it will be fixed, right? It should be. So anyways, this will take care of this one. Do we want to... Let me see. So for this one, we will need a half spike. And for this one, we just need one more pin on the bottom and then put them together. Okay, so apparently already going for the quadruple protection was quite useful. can I hunt down a double spike setup? We have a quadruple spike, but I want to preserve this one if we ever need quadruple spikes in the future. By the way, will we need quadruple spikes in the future? These are diagonal spikes. Technically, we don't need quadruple spikes. Plus, we have another one here, but we already have a half spike here as well. And what color was that spike? Just gray. Okay, that's easy. Also, okay, we will need also to cut this one in half. Do we have any half spikes around these on this side? Okay, so we have these spikes here. Yeah, I think we are just going to go ahead and mine this one, take it up here and sort out the final production. Also, how come we don't have the green half circles yet? We should have those already. They should be being dropped off here, right? Okay, something isn't right. Oh, right. Let me guess. Yeah, I have mirrored this one, so these are not quite correct. But now they should be fine. That's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. The autosave is messing with the input sometimes, so yeah, it is. Can I decrease the frequency of the autosaves? Yeah. Can we please autosave every 10 minutes instead of 5 minutes? Anyways, this should fix the actual issues that we have been facing until now. Let's just make sure. Also, we want to make sure that basically these little tanks at the inputs never run out. Exactly like this. I think this will be alright at this point. Okay, so anyways, yeah, we have the correct shapes. Now it should be alright. So, as I was saying, we need this guy. But before we put them on the trains, let's sort out this hard destroying first. So this one, I believe that is exactly what we need. Sorry. And yes, exactly. Okay, so this will give us the half spice that we will need for the next step. Also, thank you, level 22. So we just need to take these guys up here and let's start sorting out what we will need. So before we put them on a train, we will need to sort out the actual shape and stacking and all that kind of stuff. So I think for now I will move this one down because we still need sorry, no, not there, but yeah, here we'll be fine. So we'll still need to keep delivering these shapes because the milestone is not yet finished. There. So what will we need? We will need a platform for sure. Then we will have the blue shapes coming in already pinned. And that is exactly what we need. But we will need to cut them in half. I think at this point it's going to be fine if we destroy one half, because 4 lanes coming in, 4 lanes going out, that's going to be the same. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Just to be, I will have one of these feeding this way so we can see what we are dealing with. Okay, so that is fine. Next, we will need to have the gray triangles. Sorry, the gray spikes. They will come in, let me see what orientation. They will be on the left. Okay. And I believe that is exactly what we will have on the output. Yes, we do. Great. Basically, we just need to put them together with the blue ones on top. So I suppose we can have the gray spikes fed in this way. Thank you. I will copy paste the stacking platform. No, the actual belts and machines. And we will need to have, no, flipped. Doing this way because we need the gray triangles on the bottom. Then these can go away. And we need to feed these guys into the top belts, and that is it. That is fairly easy. Okay. Great. This one. No. This one can go this. No, sorry. This one needs to go this way. Yes. This one needs to go in the middle. And I believe that is all we need. But... okay, so we can put these platforms in here, I guess. Right. I will leave this one here for as a template, but we will put these guys in at some point. And that some point is right now because we are done with this milestone. So let's see where we can put them. I suppose we can have them something like this. So if I put these here, move this train station down, and don't forget to put back the actual stop. There we go, and stop. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that it? Yes, it is. Okay, so now sort out the tunnels. Tunnel, and this can be a tunnel as well. Let me see. No, wait, this one needs to be a 5-tile long tunnel. Okay. I know that we will need to have the gray shapes going in this way. That's for sure. And then we can have... Right. This one can be a tunnel. No. How did I do this one before? Yeah, we had this diverted traffic here as well, but I think we have managed... oh, right. This one. Tunnel and tunnel here, and then normal belts that way. Okay, now that's sorted. Now we just need a drop-off station for the gray spikes, and that should be pretty much it. So, drop-off station. This one needs to be here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So where were... oh, right. They were right here. You can basically go ahead and connect up right here. That's going to be... oh, right. And preferably with a train setup instead of a space belt. Thank you. Okay. It is relatively long, so... oh, we already have 2 trains, that's fine. So, we should have the first one already on its way. Yeah, we have the ships coming in. Let's make sure we have exactly what we need coming out of this whole setup. So, we need for the first delivery to arrive. And that will give us exactly what we need. Okay. It is already going into the vortex, so that's great. Also, yeah, I think this is a little bit too long, so I will put in 1 more train. Maybe even 2. Also, yeah, I think we will need to have a jump here. Just to make sure that we have the necessary room for these trains. And there we go. Okay, so this will be sorted at this point. This one, can we unlock anything? Oh, it's fine. But this one is almost finished. Anyways, what's next? Next, we just need to put the green ones on another spike. Sorry, another pin. I'm certain we don't have enough room here. Well, I suppose we can put in 1 more platform and that will fix what the space issues that we are facing on this one. So yeah, this station will need to be moved out by 1. And I will put in 1 platform just to put in 1 more pin. I wish I didn't have to, but well. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You guys will be pushed up 1 more time. I believe that is exactly what we need. Yeah, that appears to be the case. Well, for the final setup, we will actually need to have these guys rotated on the other side, because they are on the left side, and we also have these shapes on the left side. So for the final setup, yeah, we will need to have these guys rotated 180 degrees. So might as well take care of it right now. They will go into the vortex just the same, so that's going to be fine. Yeah. We can copy-paste this platform 3 times here. Okay. Operator level 24. Great. Also, I don't think we need this camera position saved anymore. Thank you. Well, I could see the different manufacturing setups that we have and save them as camera positions here, but it's going to be fine. Anyways, what's the deal here? Okay, so we do have the shapes loaded at the train station, and we have the first train coming back right now. There you are. So, is this the first delivery of these shapes? It's a bit weird that if it is... No, they are starting to pile into the vortex at this point. Okay, well... Oof. We are already using more than 2/3 of our platform units. That is not ideal. I suppose, let me see, so for example the fluid miner. This one will take up 4. Let me check on those shape miners. So the shape miner takes up 4 points, but the extender only takes up 2. So we could save a couple points if we unlock the fluid miner extensions, but if I'm completely honest, I really don't want to bother with that. Anyways, 50 points. What can we spend it on? Well, 50 points... Yeah, I think it's time for the 3rd floor. And if you don't mind, I will put that in on the main platform right now. So level 2 and level 3. Well, technically speaking, we could copy paste this whole setup, Control C, and go up 1 more level. That should be all we need to do. Yep, that's it. So if we really had to, we could basically put in 2 more platforms on every single one of these setups that we have dealt with before, and that way we could fill up these level 3 belts. We might do that at some day, not right now. Also, yeah, look at this. The vortex is extremely busy. Very happy to see it. So anyways, the green half circles are about to be finished. Then... Wait, these are still the single pins. And these are all the double pins. Did I do this one a little bit too early? Yeah, I think so, but I think it's going to be okay. Yeah, I think this looks like it's, yeah, double pinned. Yeah, okay, so we are starting to deal with the double pins already. So I think I just managed to make this one work, just about. Anyways, level 25. And let me see. Okay, at this point we are getting 10 research points per level. Very good. We could unlock some of these different foundation shapes. We could also look into some of these logic gates and wiring and all that kind of stuff. But I think until we are making a mem, I don't think it's going to be necessary. I think we are going to go for the different colored trains next. Or we could unlock the train roller coasters, but that's basically just decorative. It's not really necessary, to say the least. Yeah, I think we are going to go for the different colored trains at this point. Anyways, let's see. So these should be oriented. Yeah, so they are on the right. And we should have the other shapes on the left. Yes, we do. So basically, we are pretty much ready to merge them together at this point. And as luck would have it, we have these shapes taken right here. So basically we can introduce a drop-off station, sort them out here, and then send them into the vortex. Let me... Well, for this one we just need a simple merging platform, and that's it. So yeah, I don't think it's not really necessary to worry about setting up anything special. What we are going to do is maybe look at a couple tasks. Let's see. This one I still don't like the look of. Basically, this one and then one more spike, but then one more spike, but then a blue shape on top, and then another half circle. Yeah, I think this one looks way too fiddly for very little return, so I think I will skip on this one. But this one looks extremely easy. Let me see. Yeah, no pins or anything special. This looks very, very easy. Anything else that looks easy? This one doesn't look too bad either. This one is also relatively alright. Thank you, autosave. But this one looks extremely easy. Any pins or something like that? No. Just green circles, red circles, cut and cut. This one looks kind of interesting. This one as well. I don't know, I wouldn't call these mushrooms, I would call them jellyfishes if I was naming these for the developers. Oh, wait. This one. Look at this. Just a green circle spin 3 times. I think we are going to go for this one. Only 12 research points, but you know what, that's fine. But it will require quite a few to be piled into the vortex. Oh well. So, let me see, we just need to find a circle deposit near some green paint. Preferably somewhere down here. Okay, circle and green paint. Perfect. And I think I will just go for a quadruple setup again. So, circle. There, a painting platform. Yeah, from here. No, wait. Yes, this one, because this is where we are pinning, so it's going to be very useful for this particular task. So, can we squeeze these guys in? Maybe this way? Not quite. Okay, I will do this and move these guys down, I suppose. Here. That should do it. Okay, and we already have paints on the pipes, so that's great. So anyways, we have the shapes coming in this side. That is not ideal. This one, you know what, that's fine. It's temporary anyway, so I don't mind if we are doing it a little bit interestingly. Just like this. So we have the shapes coming in. First, we will need to have these not painted. Okay. Do we need to put these on a pin? Yes, we do. Okay, just temporarily, these will come out pinned already. Also, not cut in half. But instead with a pin. And these will go straight into the train platform. Sorry, into the vortex. There, and so instead of dropping them off here, you will go straight, let me say, this way. Right in here. Okay, so this will take 4,000, but that should be alright. Okay, so this will take a little bit of time, but it shouldn't take too long. Only 4,000, and we have, let me see, 16 lanes going all together. Oh wait, technically we only have 8 because the drop-off is on one of these. We might want to split this one. Yeah. We are going to have a green train on one of these. There, and we will divert that green train onto this platform. Yeah. Just to speed up the deliveries a little bit. Okay. Also, how are we on these? This second one is about to be finished. Okay, so I think we are done with the half shapes. We should be delivering the full ones at this point. Okay, so this is where we will start delivering the correct shapes. So anyways, after that, all we have to do is divert them here. Yes. They will paint it for the next level. I will take out these pins for now. So copy paste this one, delete, delete, and delete. And we will deal with the pins on this platform. But for the second stage, we will not need to do so. So they will feed straight through. There we go. And for the third one, we will introduce one more pin here. And for the fourth one more. And that will be it. At least theoretically. So anyways, these are now starting to pile into the vortex. That is very good to see. So green one comes in. Oh, right. These are 8 long. And these are 5 tile long stations. That's going to be fine. Basically, if we keep the back cars completely loaded, then it's not going to be a problem, because that will basically mean that the second one will not be able to be picked up. That's fine. So just like this is not going to be picked up because this car is already full. So yeah, that's fine. We just need to make sure that, well, should we sort out an 8 tile long platform for these drop-offs? Maybe at some point, but I think for now this is all right. Yeah, I think I'm okay with this, at least for now. Maybe at some point we will sort this out. So anyways, I think we will cut the episode right around here because we are basically out of time. The recording is at 58 minutes minus the intro. So yeah, I think we are going to go ahead and say goodbye right now. Yeah. Okay, so I think all that is left to say is that thank you for watching. If you liked the video, you can leave a like, leave a comment, and maybe subscribe to the channel if you want. If you would like to support me a little bit more, you can do so by clicking the join button and becoming a channel member, which will give you an early and ad-free access to these videos. Once again, thank you for watching and thank you very much for your support. I will see you in the next one. Thank you and goodbye.